Hello Leos, welcome to my channel. This is your general reading stroke love for the month of May. I'm so sorry for posting any readings for you so late. The reason why I'm starting from you here is because I missed you out last month, not intentionally. I just was on a holiday. I just realized, oh shit, I forgot about Leo. So here I am today for you, Leo. I'm doing this reading for you, the general reading. Okay, we're gonna look into where are you right now, and we're gonna look into any influences surrounding your situation, past influence, subconscious, conscious, your new future, more distant future. We're gonna look into your self-perception, how do people perceive you. We're gonna look into some messages from the universe for you, as well as the possible outcome if you take the advice that is given to you. Okay, please excuse my voice. I've had throat infection over the last 10 days, so I do sound a little bit rough, plus I went out last night, so that's why as well. Alright then, so Leo, I pre-shuffle your cards, I clear the energy, clear the cards to make sure that my energy doesn't go through it. Okay, so where are you right now, Leo? Leo, right now we've got Nine of Cups in a reversed position. Okay, so I feel like right now, Leo, you might be, it's like there's something in the recent past, because it's in a reverse position, so that's how I read it. Nine of Cups is about having it's wish being fulfilled. Whatever you wished for you happened. Okay, let me just move the camera because my dress a little bit low. Okay, so something in the recent past, there was a wish fulfilled. Something you feel like something in your life is not fully fulfilled. There's something you've been wishing for, you were hoping for it to happen, maybe it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so in the month of May you will be focusing possibly on thinking why this something I've always wanted hasn't come to fruition. Okay, there's something you're wishing for, whether it's in the love department, whether it's in terms of your career, and you feel like this something has not come true yet. There's some dream that you want to achieve and you haven't achieved it yet. Okay, this something hasn't come to fruition, hasn't been completed. You're still wishing and dreaming for this something, because Nine of Cups in the upright position is about wish being fulfilled. Okay, it's a happy card in tarot, but you got it in a reverse position. This means that possibly you thinking, wondering why this something hasn't happened for you yet. Okay, I'm doing Celtic spread, by the way. Those of you who know what it is, you know. Those of you who are new to my channel, this is the spread that I usually use for general readings. Now, what might be crossing you? Why are you feeling like your dream hasn't come true yet, that you haven't achieved something that you've always wanted? We've got a card here. We've got Page of Swords. Okay, so this is a crossing card. Okay, it goes like this, so this could be a piece of advice or something you shouldn't be doing. I think with Page of Swords, what will help you, Leo, is if you somehow go on a journey and get some more information about something you want to achieve. Maybe it's important for you to talk to the people from different walks of life. Okay, to find out some more information about the world. Go on a journey, talk to people, because you are an amazing communicator. You know, you're very good with people. Listen to what people have got to say, listen to their advice, because the Page of Swords, the issue with this person is that, I'm not saying it's the view, but generally speaking, is that he goes on a journey and he's very good at talking to people, but sometimes he's not good at listening. So make sure that whoever you talk to, you listen to them, Leo. Okay, but also Page of Swords, maybe it means that you gotta find out some more information. Maybe there's some information lacking for you to achieve this Nine of Cups. Okay, maybe your wish will come true if you get more information, whether it's to do with a love situation. Maybe you need to get more information about this particular person or this particular project you're working on. Maybe you still need to find out more information, do more research, talk to people, see things from their perspective, etc. Now on a subconscious level, got my card a bit mixed up here. On a wow, it came out. On a subconscious level, we've got a 6 of coins, you know, flipped upside down in a reverse position. So maybe on a subconscious level, you feel like the reason why this something didn't work out the way you wanted, it didn't fulfill, wasn't your wish being fulfilled in the end. It's because there was a lack of balance in the connection or in a situation. Maybe you felt like you were giving more than the other person if it's love related, or there was something lacking. There was a codependency issue here. Okay, this is in the reverse, but just on a subconscious level, you feel like, you know, back in time, something was not equal. Okay, give and take was not equal. There might have been a codependent issue where you relied more on someone relied more on you, when you felt like you've given more to the project than someone else, etc. And that's why it didn't happen. This could be love related, or this could be just the general situation. So I'll try to look into different scenarios, okay? In your recent past, the reason why you feel like your wish hasn't been fulfilled and you're not feeling fulfilled in your life, all right? On either, well, emotional level more than anything, and this could be to do with something you've been working on, or just a person love life, right? Why? What is the past influence for you? And we got, well, 2 cards, so I'm gonna take this. The first one that flipped was back in the reverse position, Queen of Swords. So I feel like maybe wow, and Page of Coins in the upright position. If it's a person, Leo, I feel like you've dealt with someone in the past with an earth sign. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, oh my god, not fire sign, air sign like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, okay? And they might have cut you off, possibly, or they might have found out some truth, something they didn't like, or maybe you found out the truth. But also this person, Page of Coins, if you were dealing with someone like that, they were quite immature, Leo. They were not taking any actions. They were just looking at you. But I genuinely think if it's general reading, if we're talking about general, specific, like general area here, I feel like, you know, maybe what happens is that there was a lack of some truth in this situation, whatever you've been working on, whether it's love or your general situation, your project, and maybe you were, Leo, just looking at it but not really putting enough work into it to make it happen for you, okay? I'm not saying this is you, but we got this card, and Page of Coins is someone who's looking at the potential opportunity they were given, or they dreaming about something. They really want to make it happen. They really want to achieve, but they don't take any actions. They're just thinking, daydreaming about it, okay? And that might be the recent past where either, you know, there was a lack of communication. Maybe you were outspoken about what you wanted, whether that was in love or in this project, or if it's love related, maybe someone cut you off because there was not enough action. Maybe you didn't take action, okay, with this person, and they cut you off, the earth sign. Because we've got here Page of Swords. I feel like you might have been dealing with earth sign here, air energy, okay? Or maybe air energy is something you're missing, like communication. So if you want something to happen, you need to communicate clearly what is it that you want with this person or with this project you're working on. And where are you putting most of your energy in May or right now? You know, where will your thoughts be? Where will you be in your mind, in your head? What will you be thinking about? Wow, the Tower. So you'll be like focusing on getting rid of something toxic in your life. Some toxic energy will be released, or you'll be releasing something. Might be to do with this air sign you're dealing with, or someone who's got air sign, air energy in the astrological chart. Someone who you felt like you could have had it all, but somehow you didn't communicate well. together, okay? Possibly because you couldn't communicate or you couldn't connect with this person on an analytical level, you know, Leo, because you're fire, you know, you're fire sign, you're very passionate, and earth signs, they're all about communication. It's not that they're less about emotions, they need to understand things, okay? So if you dealt with an earth sign, maybe you might find yourself stuck, and you may want to, like, you know, there might be a situation when you both collide and you just, you know, end up jumping off the tower, getting rid of this connection, because it may seem unhealthy either to you or them. I feel like to you, Leo, you know. Now in the near future, my lovely Leo, in the near future, we've got what will happen. Wow, what could happen? Two cards fell out. The first one is, wow, Two of Cups, and we've got the Magician. Wow. The first that fell out is Two of Cups in the near future. This is an equally balanced love where give and take is equal. No one is taking anyone for granted, okay? This is a long-term commitment. And we also got Magician. With Magician, you know, this means that whoever you're dealing with, this tower, though the tower will hit you, you and this person, possibly if you're dealing with someone, whether this is in love or when you work on your project, I think these are the same to people. This, you need to release someone from your life in order to get this, in order to find someone who will be equal to you, okay? And you have everything you need, Leo, to manifest this in the near future, okay? With Two of Cups, you know, no one is taking anyone for granted. So I feel like if once you release someone else, possibly you'll be able to find a partner whose values are equal to yours. You'll be able to find a partner for life. A relationship where everything is based on friendship, where foundation is very strong. It's a power couple, and you've got everything you need to do that, okay? You will manifest this. I feel like it. That might be one scenario. The other one could be, possibly, depending on your situation, is that you might be judging whether the person you've been dealing with are actually the right person for you. You might be feeling like there's sort of got manipulative power over you, like they're manipulating you. So take it as it resonates with you. We can also clarify this later. Right, now your self-reflection, how you view yourself with this feeling of not achieving your dreams. You feel like, you know, the wish has not come true for me. Whatever I've wished for is not here. I thought this person, this situation was everything I wanted, but that's what I used to think. That's not what I think any longer, because due to, I think, the lack of communication, the lack of information, either to do with the person or the project. So apply whatever I'm saying to your situation and your self-reflection. How do you view yourself with this? Okay, you view yourself Three of Coins. It's like, you know, I feel like Three of Coins is about working together, you know, so this could be to do with your work. You feel like you two need to work on, you know, you need to be on the same page to make it happen. This could be also a third party situation, so maybe, you know, you're dealing with more than one person in love department. But Three of Coins is about understanding that, you know, Leo, that in order to make things happen, whether it's in the love department or in your whatever you're working on, you need to appreciate the other two people or one person dealing with for who they are, and they gotta do the same to you. So maybe what you've been feeling like you two are not on the same page, okay? And there's some work that needs to be done. But maybe you feel like, despite the fact this is an upright position, maybe you feel like, you know, there's been not enough work. You're not on the same page. And, you know, in order to build this cathedral here, these three people, they got to understand each other, appreciate each other's points of view, and make things happen to work together, sacrifice, give in sometimes, okay? That's what any connection, any working relationship, whether it's in a love relationship or working relationship, is about. and that is your self-reflection. You feel like there needs to be work done between you and this person you're dealing with. Now, how do people view you, Leo? How do people view you? Whoa. Very hot here. Whew. How do people view you? So people view you with, wow, Knight of Wands in the reverse position, Leo. Your card, okay? As if you not feeling passionate about this person or this situation any longer, okay? You've lost passion. Back in time, you will get on this horse and go after this person, after this connection, after this something you feel passionate about, you know. Sometimes you would end up doing silly things because you were so driven by passion, but you're not feeling so passionate about this connection, this person, or this project you're working on as you used to feel. It's like you don't want to go for it any longer. That's how people view you. And what is the piece of advice from the universe for you, Leo? And, well, toxic energy. We got it here again. So maybe there's some addiction, something toxic, maybe a third party situation, whatever it is. You need to release yourself, okay? There's something that's been not healthy in your life, and it's got to be done. You can detach yourself, Leo, from this connection, whether it's codependency, whether it's addiction to alcohol. Someone here has got some addiction. Could be you or the person you're dealing with. Okay, right. And let's see what is the outcome. Then we're gonna clarify the cards. What is the outcome for Leo? Wow, I don't want, sorry. I gotta shuffle better these cards because wow, came out whether I want or not. Okay, the outcome is, you know, I feel like this situation will be nagging, will make you feel, it may, like, you know, this is too much to take. By the end of the May, you may feel like you want to take time away from this connection, lock yourself in the house, have some me time, put your feet up, because whatever you've been through with disconnections, whatever you used to feel passionate about, you know, you may have this sense of, you know, like your life is not being fulfilled, like you haven't achieved what you wanted, so you may need to sort of spend some time by yourself, because this situation made you kind of stress out, you were tired, you drained, you'll be feeling drained because of this situation, whether it's a person you've been dealing with, something toxic in your life, energy, okay? Like, I feel like you don't want to work and try any longer with this person because you've been through a lot of drama, like petty things, petty arguments, bickering, and it's time for you to take time away. You may need holiday more than anything, Leo, at the end of May or May. So it's wise for you to take time away from this situation. And, you know, with this card, once you take time away, you may change your perspective, okay? Once you go on holiday, you may come back refreshed, etc. Now, I'm going to clarify now, what is this wish? What is it that you've been wishing for? And you feel like it's not happening. What is it, Leo? Okay. Temperance. So you had a vision. You knew exactly what you wanted, okay? You had patience, you were patient, but you knew what you wanted, but it felt like it hasn't happened, whether it's at work or in your love life. You knew exactly what you wanted. You had a vision of what you wanted to achieve, but it just hasn't happened yet, possibly. One more card. Oh my God, I used the wrong deck, sorry. I'll just leave it back. So why were you feeling not fulfilled, Leo? Okay, Page of Swords, again, the same cards that we had here. You're not feeling fulfilled because I feel like there's some truth lacking in the situation, okay? Or maybe you heard some gossips, but you need more information. It's like you feel like you're lacking some information. I don't know what is it about. One more card. Okay. Page of Pentacles, again the same card. So it's like you want to achieve something, Leo, okay? You really want to either go for a pass or you want it, but you're just looking at it. You're not you're not taking any action because you're lacking information, okay? Or Page of Pentacles, you might be feeling like someone is speaking on your negatives of your personality, manipulating you. Let me clarify, because it's a bit a mishmash. What is this Tower about? You'll be focusing about the toxic energy. Who, what, why? Let's see what can we get onto it. It's very general reading. Okay, so but in a reverse position. So I feel like a flipped. There's something in your recent past that did not fulfill you 100%. So I think you might be, right now as I'm talking to you, you've already walked away from something that did not serve you and doing soul searching. And the soul search will make you realize that it's time to release this person, release this situation. If it's a job, leave the job. If you were working on something, it wasn't happening, change it. You can always start something new. If it's a person, just leave them if they're making you feel like you always go up the hill. Like if you can't see with someone eye to eye, if you will get your answers once you find yourself, once you understand what is it that I really want. So I feel like after doing soul search, which you're already doing or you've done, you will experience this Tower. Like maybe something will click in your head, you'll be like, you know what, I can't deal with this any longer, okay? And that's why you will end up possibly taking time away from this connection or a situation. Now the near future, we've got Two of Cups as well as the Magician card, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. We got it again. Six of Pentacles, the same card, okay? We got the same card. So I feel like you will be questioning again whoever you've been dealing with Two of Cups, questioning whether this person, this connection is balanced, whether the give and take is equal, or are you gonna end up in a codependent relationship with them? Are they with you for the money, or are you with someone because it's comfortable? And your self-reflection is Three of Coins. Like there's some work that needs to be done. You all have to work together in order to make things happen. Like in any relationship, what is the clarification for that? Okay, we've got the Sun. It's like you do want to work. It's like you want to work, but maybe the other person doesn't want to work. One more card. Well. We've got Ten of Cups in the reverse position. You want to work, but there's a lack of commitment here. And it came out a few times with many pages. You might be dealing with someone who doesn't want to commit, Leo, okay? Or both of you don't want to commit. So you both make each other happy, but there's a lack of commitment. You don't see each other. You don't see this person any longer as your Ten of Cups, as someone you would want to build your future with, okay? Now, why do people see as if you lost passion for this person either, or this situation? Wow. Because of, you got left out in the cold by someone. Maybe you lost out emotionally and financially. Someone left you. Someone possibly walked away from you and left you in a very difficult situation. Possibly. One more card. Seven of Wands. So now you're sort of defending yourself, You're defending your position, okay? You're not gonna just go after how you feel. You're gonna think twice. Now, piece of advice: release yourself from something that you think it's impossible to be released from. You can detach yourself. You can change your life. Your life is not set in stones, okay? You might be dealing with someone who's bringing you down, Leo. The person could be in love or any situation in May you're dealing with. And we've got the High Priestess in the reverse position. Might be dealing with Taurus, but it's in the reverse position. So I feel like, you might have been married to someone, or you might have dealt with someone who's inflexible, or simply for you to release, you got to become more open-minded, okay? Because the High Priestess, wrong card, I was confused. It's okay, so here you're not listening to your intuition right now. I feel like you got to listen to your intuition, okay? Maybe the reason why it's toxic why you find yourself in a toxic situation, because you're not listening to your intuition. So in order for you to change the situation, change your life, you got to listen to your intuition. I know it's not rocket science, but it's always good to be reminded of that. You know, we all make mistakes in our life. We all end up sometimes ignoring our intuition, you know. And now one more card again, Three of Pentacles. So listen to your intuition with this person you're dealing with, the toxic energy in your life. This could be at work, something you're working on. Again, we got the same card as before, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Someone here is not listening to intuition, okay, when it comes to working with someone or at work or working on something. Now what is the outcome? Taking time away, 10 of Wands, because it was too draining. It's been too draining, too tired. You exhausted, you tired, right? So let's see. Okay, taking a risk. Okay, so once you walk away from the situation, take time away, take your mind away from things. If you got to stay at home, stay at home. You'll be able to have a new chapter in your life. Okay, be like the fool, forget about everything, reverse and start from zero, start from beginning. Leave the job, forget about what am I gonna do, what if I don't make enough money, what if this, what if that. Forget about worrying, forget about materialistic world, and think about what is it that you want. Why has this something you've wanted for so long has not happened yet? Maybe it's time for you to have some me time and think about what can I do to make it happen. If this job does not make you happy, leave it. If this connection does not make you happy, leave it. What if I have not enough money? You will find a way. You know, of course, I'm not saying you gotta leave and starve, but you find a way, okay, to sort of start all over again. Okay, ask people for help. Sometimes you gotta go through, you know, rough time in your life to get to good times, and you will see how something was meant to happen for you. One more card for that. Okay, because that is your justice. It's your justice. It's only fair on you. It has to happen for you. Justice is here to balance your life, okay, and it's giving you a push. You might be feeling tired and exhausted, but all of this is happening for a reason, for you to have a new chapter in your life, Leo. Okay, now and the bottom of the deck for the other is a Two of Coins, juggling. You might be juggling right now two things, two people, two opportunities. Shall I go for this? Shall I go for that? Shall I stay in the job? Shall I leave the job? Shall I stay with this person? Shall I leave this person? Okay, juggling is happening. Now, and on the other deck, we've got at the bottom the King of Pentacles energy, like, you know, someone who's a provider, someone who is good with money, you know, someone who's very practical. So you might be worried about whether the decision of leaving something toxic is a good choice, is practical, okay? But we said here before, in order to release yourself from this toxic energy, you know, right now it's like you're not listening to intuition. You've got to start listening to your intuition, to how you feel, okay? Sometimes the practical option is not always the best option, my dear Leo, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull a spirit message for you. Spirit message for Leo. So this is sort of a general reading, okay? I'm gonna do some love reading. How do they see you? How do they see you? How do you see them? I think in the next few days. But I felt like I had to start off with your reading because I feel like I neglected you last month and it was not intentional. In fact, I've got some good Leo friends and I know they watch my recent reading. I don't know, it's maybe because you're sort of in between and I'm not always that organized. So this is a card for Leo, the spirit message, something you should know, something that should help you in May to do with this connection. You feeling like your dream has not come true. Oh, strength. Leo, this is for you. Strength. Leo, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body. mind and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never really alone, as we are always with you, Leo. Okay? So remember, in order to be strong, you got to make sure your body is balanced, your mind is balanced, your soul is balanced. How do we do this? By eating good food, it's good for your body. By keeping your mind in a positive way, listening to music, by doing some soul searching, by doing, I don't know, some spiritual stuff, massage, anything, going for a walk that will allow you to be in touch with your inner center. And your angel, my dear Leo, for the month of May, your angel, someone you can pray to, is Akasha. Ooh, nice one, very accurate. Leo, you are a spiritual teacher. Not sure if you can say well. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay. So maybe that is your dream. Maybe that is something you're aware of, but you don't really know how to go around it, you know? Let me look into this one a bit more, because I've actually never read this one, Akasha. Meghan Markle, she's Leo. I really like her. I think she's quite spiritual. Like, I know she gets a lot of bad rap, but I really see her. I see her good soul. Though people say she's narcissistic, she's this. I mean, if you look at her body language, she's not an arrogant person. She's actually quite insecure, but she's deep, you know? She is really deep. I don't know why people give her bad rap. So, yeah, I love her. I like her fashion anyway, as a Taurus lady. Now, Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the, oh, I've already read this. So, all right, my dear Leo, you've already helped many people by giving them guidance, advice, and messages. You have a natural gift for delivering just the right words, along with a healthy dose of comfort and inspirations. Now we urge you to be available for even more people. Your heart will tell you whether your teaching work will consist of writing, speaking, giving workshops, or counseling. Or you might be guided to spontaneously help people whom you meet at the store, at school, or at work. Please know that you are absolutely qualified, and that we angels back up you with our supportive energy and loving words. This is your divine life, helping people, all right? Being there for people. All you gotta do is look at what Meghan Markle does, what she's done in her life. She's a typical Leo, right? Ask us to help you with your teaching work, and we'll do everything we can. So you might be considering doing some work where you would be helping people. Maybe that's been your focus, helping people, Leo, because you're good at this. Helping people to see the inner world. Okay? Maybe be dealing with an earth sign. We've got lots of earth here. It's not that they don't see it. They're more analytical. You more spiritual. So this is where the clash could have, happened. So, for you to have the spiritual in your beginning, for you to become the spiritual teacher, if that's what you want, you got to walk away from something that doesn't fulfill your emotion. That was too much. You got to turn your back to materialistic world, focus on what is it that you want. Have a leap of faith. Put your faith into destiny. Take a leap of faith, and trust me, the universe will pay you back, and you will be able to fulfill the dream that you've had. Where is that dream? I can't see the card, but you know what I'm saying. So, Leos, I hope this resonates with you. I'm sending you my warm wishes, and please tune in for your love-related reading. And I do apologize for neglecting you last month. Like I said, it wasn't intentional. It was just me being all over on holidays, and my mind wasn't that organized. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.